Howdy folks, welcome to episode 4. We're going to continue on our little thing, and I went back to a previous save and looked, and I had 2,000, I only had 2,000 at that point in here. I only had 2,000, I had 600 something XP, so I did get some XP from apparently laying the track. But yeah, I did not get any money from delivering the logs over here. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to come back and try this again. And I think before we do that, I'm gonna try to fix this and see if I can get it to work. Yeah, see if I can get it to work a little bit better. And I think we might just come around the corner too. So what I want to try to do is I want to try to get rid of, let's just try all, right? And let's get rid of the groundwork here. And maybe try to get a couple of these pieces fixed up or moved or whatever. So let's try. Let's do some groundwork. Let's lay some groundwork and variable grade. And we're going to start here. And we should be able to come across this way. And then I think we need to go up a gradient. Is the E and Q. Okay. There we go. We're going to come up a 1%. Yeah, 1% gradient. And where is flat from there? We need to get to start out straight and then start turning. So it needs to be this way. Let's go like this. This is the tricky part, is trying to get this to come out there. And then we're gonna slowly turn. And probably, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this at a 1% gradient. We may get a little tall off the ground here at first, but that's fine. Because we wanna kinda come around the side of this hill and then up a little bit. So we'll see if we can get it to do that, instead of this ridiculous slope that we had here. And so then we can probably come around and meet it. Let's go a little bit more this way. There we go. And then we'll bring this up. We're going to stay as much on the side as we can so that we don't have to dig into the hill, right? So that we're still coming up over the hill. That's perfect. All right, cool. And then we can go back to that 0% grade, and we're going to keep this mostly level, and we're going to start coming over this way so that we can meet our other track. All right, and I know we're going to come up a little bit, but that's fine. We're going to end up meeting this other track over here, and let's see what that looks like back there. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then see where we can go here, because I think that's our track right up ahead. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to meet up with our track on a slow curve like this. There we go. See, we're almost parallel with it. And that way we can do a nice smooth thing here. And then what I think what we'll do is we'll run a second one coming back that will do our gradient, that will do our vertical gradient. So we're going to do this twice. All right, and then that's going to come here like this. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to end that. And then what we need to do is we need to make our grade come up, like start here and then come up a little bit. So why don't we go like this? We're going to demolish all. We're going to demolish, let me see, this and this, and we're going to come back a ways. Let's get rid of this piece of track right here. There we go. And then we can come back a ways, because we've got a nice straightaway here that we can use to do this with. So how far back how far back did I do the rails? Okay, the groundwork. I think we laid a very, very long groundwork there. So let's go like this. Can we hook it onto that? Let's see if it'll let us walk up this. Yeah, it will now. All right, can we hook onto that? We can't hook onto it, but I'll bet if we lay down a track on here, it will. So let's go like this. Let's lay down a piece of track. Right? And then let's lay down our groundwork. Variable grade. There we go. So if we hook that onto there, and then we do a -1%. So we're going to come down the hill ever so slowly, like this, and then this, and then it's going to come downhill for us. And then we should be able to link that up here soon with one of these, right? It's getting close. It's getting close. Right about here, right? There we go. So where's the link? Where's the link? Is that it right there? All right, maybe we'll try the next one. There it is, right there. All right, so we've got a link here. And is that, yep, that's coming out of there. Okay, cool. So let's end that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take out this track, demolish rails. And we're going to take out this track here and here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any more of the track that was there, but this looks like it's just a tiniest bit too low, so we're going to take out that one more piece, and we should be able to lay a track all the way up here now. Let's see if we can do it. So let's go like this, 3-foot rail, connect to here. Let's see how that looks from the side. Oh yeah, that's nice and smooth. Much better. Okay. Much better. Now we should be able to just come along here and get our nice little straightaway. If we can do this. And then we'll probably have to cut down a bunch of trees, but we should be able to have our nice smooth track here. And then we can get rid of the other section too to clean up, or I can just leave it there just to annoy you, right? All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end it there, and then we're going to do our demolish rails, and we're going to get rid of this stuff too. Get rid of this stuff. All right, and then we can, whoops, close. Let's demolish groundwork here. See if we can get rid of some groundwork here that's being a distraction, right? How much of that can we reach? Cool. A lot. You can reach really far. Huh. Okay. Can we, how much of this rails can we get rid of then? Not much, huh? No, you have to, huh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's get our logging done here too. And then we can lay down our tracks. I want to do that before I try to lay down more tracks, just in case we have one that's going right through the middle of the track and preventing me from laying down the logs. I almost said laying down the track. Down the logs. All right. Okay, and get that one? Yeah, there we go. All right. It's like half the time you can't tell because it just starts making noise at first, but it doesn't move. So you can't tell if you hit the right tree or not. That one there. Go. Apparently I found the densest part of the forest to come through. You know what? They need to... This needs to look like a herring. Okay. Let's see. These. I mean, I can even make the track come from the other end too once we get down there. We can just do that and have it meet up. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal either way. We'll see. We can get that, that, that. Is there another one? Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Is that all of them there? I can't see behind me. Yeah, they're out of the way. Okay. And this. Alright, so we need to try to get this to hook up too. So let's see if we can do it. If we can, we'll run it from here. If not, I think we'll have a better chance running it from the other end. So we'll see if we can get this to run across. We'll see how far we can get it to go. So is that going to be smooth? That looks like it's smooth, doesn't it? It doesn't look like a huge herky-jerky kind of thing, right? Okay. So we'll go like this. And so this should be a really good track because we have the constant grade. Yeah, that looks really nice. That looks like it's going to work really well. So we should be able to come up. I think I've got the timing almost down. There we go. I'm just clicking right before I think it's going to end. So there we go. You know, if you move a little faster, it would be almost like chugga 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 chugga. All right. All right. And so there's a way you could do this, I think, with there's another kind of groundwork that has like lines on it, and you basically just lay down the groundwork with the lines on it, and then you run your track across the lines. You can use the lines as a guide, and then once you've run your track, then you can like put the groundwork underneath it, kind of thing. But I'm not that concerned with trying to get everything perfect and stuff, because the groundwork, you can, as you see, you can lay the groundwork in a lot longer stretches. I don't know if there is a limit, if it's just the size of the map or what, but yeah, it looks like you can lay the groundwork in a lot longer stretches. Let's see if we can come up this way. Can we link? There we go. All right, there we go. There's a few little ziggy zaggies and stuff, but they're not horrible. They're not gonna, let's see, let's demolish all. They're not gonna ruin the thing. So as long as we're coming back, we'll just do this on the way back. We'll just get all the rails. It's interesting that it would demolish that, but not the rails. That was kind of interesting. Let's see if this will. You know what? Does my auto clicker doesn't work. Okay, just curious, just checking. There we go. Get all this out of the way. I just need to be careful because I don't want to hit something that's like way down the line that I'm not seeing. You know what I mean? Delete one of my pieces of track that I laid down there because my cursor was off to the side or something. All right. Yeah, like right here where we're coming over the crest of this hill. Okay. Yeah, this should work a little bit better. And the other thing we need to do is we need to make this track split off and come over to the other side of this thing too. So we can try that. Let's see. I know this is where we deliver the logs, so we are going to do the logs first. I need to get a delivery just to make sure that we are doing things right and we can make money. Okay, so let's take this out. All right. And let's do this. Just so I'm not accidentally... Yeah, just so I'm not accidentally destroying things. Alright, because yeah, it doesn't give me that cursor. Alright, cool. So our switch is that way. Yep. We're good on that. So we should be able to just drive over there. So let's make sure we have enough fuel in here. 45%. Let's do it. I don't know when we need to refill water. I guess we'll find out when we run out of water, won't we? Does it show? Water level 469. Yeah, I think the water level is staying really high. So I think we're good on that. All right, let's take the brakes off. And let's go. We'll do it. Start out a little slow. Now, like I said, I don't know how fast this thing can really realistically go without flying off the tracks, so I guess we're going to find out. We'll try going at this speed. This is a reasonable speed, I think. That's cool. Can we... Yeah. Go like this. There we go. That's cool. This is the fun part. But it's more fun when you actually have to build through everything and get your track set up first. It would be fun if you just, like, started as the conductor and just drive the train. Where's the fun in that, right? Alright, and it'd be nice if there was, like, an all-stop button that just turned the brake all the way up and the regulator all the way down or something, too. There might be one that I don't know about, too. Who knows? Alright, and we need to... Let's see, we're coming downhill. I think we're coming downhill towards the thing. See what we've got. Oh, that's a big hill compared to what we've been doing, isn't it? That's a pretty significant hill compared to all our smooth stuff that we've been working on. Come on, you can do it. Am I out of... No, I'm not out of fuel or temperature or anything like that. Okay. No, it's just taking a minute to crank up. Okay. There we go. Alright. This would be much better with the throttle stick. Hands-on throttle and stick, that's what HOTAS stands for, by the way. Alright. So we're going to book as soon as we get over this little hill here. It's going to, like, go really fast. There we go. Like I said, I don't... For all I know, I could be able to just go at 100% and with no problem, but if I don't derail it, then I haven't found, you know, right? Although I have derailed it a couple times. Shh. Alright, and then we're going to hit the brake here in a second. As soon as I let up on the mouse is when the brake goes. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we should be able to load. And we're going to try a full load here, I think. Load limit, 20,000, capacity, 16,000. Capacity, 16,000. Okay. So, let me see here. It's 2,000 per. Yeah, we should be... Well, why don't we do 7? We're going to do 7 logs and see what we can do. I'm wondering if we have to... If we don't have to pay for any of this, do we? See, we're not buying any of these. I wonder where that happens. And how much XP do we have now? 1220. See, we did get more XP, and I don't... Let me see. We have 1220. See what happens when we load these logs on. If we get more XP after we've loaded a log on. Give this a second to come back. And... No, loading logs doesn't do it. So it must have been building. It must have been the building that was giving us XP. Okay. I don't know, maybe it was the driving, too. We'll have to check more often. We'll check before we leave town. And That's 5. I think 6 is going to be our limit on Schnitzengruben, isn't it? I don't think that it's going to let us load anymore, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it would. Our load is 1,300. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can. Alright. Where's it going to put it, right? I don't know if it does physics with... Step on the... Yeah, okay, it's fully loaded. That answers that question. Alright, let's go like this. And let's put the reverser on. And let's get our regulator going here. And let's do this. And we're going to need some speed to make it up this hill, so... There we go. And that turn may be one that I need to smooth out later too, but for right now it's working, so I'm not going to mess with it. If I get a bigger train and I need to make newer tracks and stuff, that's fine. Does the mouse wheel do anything? Mouse wheel doesn't do anything. Alright. I know that's totally like the kiddie version of ringing the whistle. Ringing the whistle? Of blowing the whistle. That seems like really fast for that section right there. Okay. We are going up a hill here, so we do need to go give it some steam. Give it a decent amount of steam. We're slowing down just a little bit. Give it more. Nice, that's where we came in. That's where you can see the smokestacks right up there. Cool. We're almost at the top of this hill, so that's the part where we're going to start being careful. Not quite over the hill yet, are we? Yeah, actually, I think we are. I think this is the downhill. Let's see. We're going to slow down a little bit here. There we go. It looks like that's about the right amount of brake for this. Yeah, a little bit less. I don't want to come in too hot. Let's let it get it going though. Because this is nice and smoothed out. We shouldn't have any derailing problems at that junction. At that spot. So yeah, if this is successful, then we can try the other side. We'll try to build our track to the other side of this. And see where we're at. Yeah, that's nice and smooth, isn't it? That's beautiful. Alright. And we'll hit our brake here in a second. There we go. Alright, so we are supposed to... Let's check our... Okay, so we have 1220 experience. We didn't get any experience for driving. We're going to go on this side and we're going to unload. So enter is toggle unload. And we have 1220 and 2000. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Okay, so that works. That actually got us XP. That's cool. Does it show now? 6 logs. Cool. That's pretty neat. Alright. And I think that's them over there, isn't it? Because I don't think they were logged over there before. Cool. So we can make funds. Where are the engines? Locomotives. Flat car. Because we could try buying another flat car and moving more things, right? Tier 2, lumber, raw iron, rail, beam, freight type, log, and steel pipe. I mean, we could do that, but I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to build a track that goes over to here. So we could either try to come around this way, but it looks like that mountain's really close. Or we can basically try to make this one match up. So I think that's what we'll try to do. So leave this all the way off. It is all the way off, right? Our regulators, yeah, okay. And we'll see if we can get some track laid this way. And I think what we need to do is we need to come out this way. We'll try something like that. We'll see if maybe we can get a curve set up with one of them, and then because I want to try that out and see. Is this one that we can connect to now? Let me see. Rails. Can we connect to that? Or no? It doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. So that must be here. It must be here that we're coming out. Okay. So we're going to go like groundwork, variable stone wall. Let me see. If we go like this, see, this will give us a track. It'll give us a line to lay our track down if we do something like that. That's the one I was talking about. But we're just going to start with the rails. And I think we're going to go like this. And we'll get this to come out this way. Because there's our track right over there. So I'm kind of thinking that what we want to do is we want to kind of S-curve over a little bit. So we're going to S-curve over this way. See how that looks. Yeah, that's nice and smooth. All right, and then can we get it to come up one more, and then we'll start curving back the other way. It looks like it's going to let us lay it just right on the ground, doesn't it? Without any groundwork. And then we'll come up smooth this way. And can we get this to, oh man, that's going to be really, yeah, that's going to be really, so let's try to, we're going to erase this, okay? So don't panic. We're just going to do that, and then we're going to come up to this. So that's how that's going to look. And then we just need to clear out an area here. So we're going to clear out these trees. And then what we'll do is we'll get some groundwork laid so that this actually works. But this will give us a direction to go and stuff. I mean, the other option is we can split off here and try to go around that hill. I think that may be a better idea. Why don't we try that? Why don't we try going with our groundwork, variable grade, and we're going to connect it to here. And we're going to go like this. And see if we can come around a corner here. Just a little bit. See, like that? Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, and then this. Is that still good? It just lost which direction we were going. Okay, so we need to come out this way just a little bit. There we go. Just a slight turn. And then we need to start coming down. So we're going to go like this. And maybe -2. Yeah, okay. So that's going to lead us, yeah, that's going to be about what we need. All right, so let's come back a little bit. That's going to be a straight line there. And then we're going to come back this way a little bit, start turning this way. and then we can erase the old tracks. And I think that's it right there. That's perfect. Okay, so that's where we want our track to go. So let's get rid of these. That's going to get out of there. And then we need to make, we need to get our, whatchamacallit too. We need to make a break in the other one. I should probably save this before I do that, just in case I royally screw it up, right? Because we need to break this track and then put a splitter in. Put a splitter in here, right? So let's go like this. We're going to put in a switch left. And where is the nearest? There it is. Okay, so if we hook it here, is that going to hook up? It looks like it's going to hook up okay. Is it right there? I think it's right there. All right. And then maybe we can angle it just a tiniest bit. Oh, you know what? No, it does have to be back here, doesn't it? Let's see if we can go back one more segment. Down here. Why does it look like it's... There we go. That's what we want, is we want this to be on here. There we go. Why did it do that? Okay, let's demolish rails. Let's get rid of this one. I'm not sure why it did it that way. All right, let me do this too. Let's go save game. Slot 4. All right. We're going to do that. Continue. You don't have to drink because I did that on purpose. All right, let's go like this and try laying a switch left. There's a thingy right there. Where is it? There we go. There's a link right there. Let's try this one. See, why is it going that way? I don't understand why it's switching that way. All right, let's try this again. Is it because of the direction I was facing when I laid the track or something the first time? Does the track have... Because I did this switch left and this switch left. Let's try... See, that's not it. That's not it. All right, let's try... I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Let's see if maybe we can do this. Switch right. That's what we want. Is we want no, because that's not going to work either. So switch left. Switch left the other way. Is there a way for us to... Yeah, I can't make it go the other direction. I don't know. Okay, so let's try taking out this piece of rail right here. Because that one we're going to have to remove. This one we're going to have to remove. This one here. Okay, that should give us room for what we're going to do. So let's try putting in switch left. See, now it's not going to complain, right? And I think this is what we screwed up last time. So if we leave enough space, it should be able to do this smoothly. We should be able to get a smooth transition. So let's see if we can do that. Let's go like this. And this looks like it needs to be backed up a little bit too. We'll back this up a little bit more. Okay, so then we can go like this, 3-foot rail. We can hook it onto here. We can get going nice and straight. And then we can meet up with this. There we go. That looks like it's going to be nice and straight. Link up. There we go. All right, so that's nice and linked up. And then this one we need to do the same thing. So if we start here, and then we go like this, just tiny little. Can we do that? Is it good? Let's see if it's going to do it smoothly. Whoops. That was not it. Try that again. All right, go like this. Rails, 3-foot rail. We're going to start here. We're going to come out straight. Like that. There we go. Is that... What did it do? I'm not sure what it did there. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? All right. That looks like it works, though. So we'll come across this, this, and then that. There we go. What did it do? Why did it delete when I right-clicked? That was weird. Okay, let's try it again. I think it was because that first segment. I did something weird on that first segment. I think it's because I came across to the side and like reversed it or something. I'm not sure. And link. There we go. All right. So see, that's what we're getting this thing again. And I'm not sure what we can do about that. And I think that has to do with this segment here. So let's try this one more time. And what we need to do is I think we need to come out farther. So let's go like this. And we need to make a longer segment that comes out of this. Because when I do that tiny little short segment, that's when it does that really bad leap. Go like that. How's that look? Yeah, see, that's a lot better. That's actually level. All right, is it spun around again? No, it looks like it's fine. All right, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, I think that's the trick to that is what after you come off that switch, you can't just put a tiny little segment. Okay, there's a tiny little bit of a thing, but that shouldn't be a problem. All right, and then we should be able to now run the rest of this. Let's go like this. Tiny little turns. Side of your eye, right? We're going to come out to the outside of this, which is fine. We can lay down more under whatchamacallit if we need to. But yeah, I don't want to go too sharp. Whoops. Did I do that? I did hit right. Okay. I hit the right mouse button instead of the left mouse button. Just want to make sure that looks okay. It looks, yeah, it looks reasonably smooth, so we're going to stick with it. All right, let's get this. Go out a little bit farther. Where is the... That's what I was trying to avoid with the other thing. Need to clear out these trees. I might undo and redo the underlay, what do they call it? Underlayment? Something like that? No, that's in a house, isn't it? The grading, right? That too. We'll see how smooth this looks once we get it out here. Nope, I don't want to do that yet. Is it up above that? It is up above it. Why is it up above it? Okay, let's take this out then. We need to take all this out. All right, so that should be good. Let's see. Does that? Yeah, that's totally fine. All right. It's a good curve. 3-foot rail. See if we can get this to. Like this. Do our little hook here. There. Alright, so that should do it. Cool. And then this is what? These are load freight. Yeah, but what's the freight? Those are boards, right? I don't know what freight that is. I don't know if that's freight that we can put on our train. I'm not sure if that's freight that we can put on the train. Okay, so, and then we have the groundwork. See, I'm kind of thinking we can lay some groundwork down here underneath this, but it's fine. I think we could probably even just... Oh, you know what? That's what we needed to do. I knew there was something more we needed to do. We need to get these trees out of here. I can lay more groundwork if I want to later. But for right now, I just want to get the train moving on here and see what we can do. Did that one come down? I thought I hit that one. There it goes. Alright. Alright, and let's see which direction this switch is before we get into the train. We want the switch to be to the left. Otherwise it's going to hit, our wheels are going to stick in there. Right? So we're going to go like, whoa, no, 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 I don't want to do that. Let's go like this. Can we hit the switch? There we go. Alright. Did it do it? Did it move it? Yeah, okay, so now our wheels are going to come down there. Alright, and then we can stop there and back up. We could probably even put a second switch going off that way in a little dead end. But I don't think it's necessary. And we'll make sure that this little segment is good. It's good to go. So we'll try it out and see what happens. Because I think what we can do is we can buy these and bring them back to our store, whatever that is. I don't know if you get more for those or what, but we'll find out. How's our fuel? 0%. There we go. Firebox is at full. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get our regulator going here. Get moving. See if we can move this thing. Let's see if it'll coast past that. Is it gonna make it? I don't know if we're gonna make it past that. Almost. Oh, yay! That was perfect. Alright, so let's hit the brake. And then we can jump out here. And we're going to go like this. Switch it this way. Cool. And then we can head back to the other thing. F. F. Come on, F. Come on, F key. There we go. All right, and then we want to go reverse and turn off our brakes. And we're going to let it roll here a little bit. Give it a little bit of gas. Right? Let's see what we've got here. This is our first time on this track. I don't want to go super fast. Although, where's the fun in not exploding, right? It was pretty funny when it exploded off the track. It's a pretty decent speed, I think. Let's jump out a little bit. Alright. Go like this. Turn the regulator off. There we go. That's lumber? Okay. And this is what? Sawmill, lumber. Let's go, let's jump out for a second. Let's see what this is. That was lumber, and this is what? Beams. Okay. Oh, I see. So they have 6 of them because we brought the logs over. They have 6 of them, and they have 5 lumber. So can we load this? Let's see if it'll see if it'll do it. Because I think it doesn't let you if your car is... Wow. I don't think it gives you the option if your car doesn't have that thing. So let's see. Let's go forward a little bit. Go forward just a tiny bit. A little bit. There we go. We'll bring this forward so we can... Let's see if that'll do it. A little bit more. I don't think you have to be that perfect, but yeah. Alright. See if it'll let us load now. Did it? Oh, it did. It dropped the lumber and it's gone. You see that? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I guess that tells us we can't load lumber on here. Where's the... Doesn't it... On this card, doesn't it say something about that? Or do I have to go into here to see what it does? Log and steel pipe, that's it. That's the only things. Okay, so if I do lumber, raw iron, rail, and beam, if I order one of these, where does it show up? I think it shows up at the other thing, doesn't it? It's going to show up at the other thing. So I've got 3 lumber and 6 beams. Yeah, I think it's going to be at the other thing. So why don't we go like this, jump into Betsy. We're going to... Let's head this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop this... We're going to drop this thing off. We're going to drop the car off at this over here on the left. Alright, and then we can, once we get past this, we'll hit the brakes. As soon as I let go of the mouse, that's when it'll go. There we go. Alright. Let's switch this. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to go backwards. We're going to go to the... This is... It's getting interesting because we got lots of things we can do now, too. Can I... Yeah. I'm not sure where it's doing it or not, but yeah. Where it's... where I need to click, or hit F, where I need to be pointing, where the hitbox is for the thing. Alright, let's see if we can... Right down here. Really do this without a bunch of stuff on it too if this is going to derail on here. It doesn't look like it's going to, so that's good. Alright, we're going to get our brake. There we go. Alright, and we're going to jump out and hit this track. We're going to switch this one over. And we're going to unhook this car. So is that right? Yeah. Alright, cool. And then we should be able to go forward. Alright, and hit our brakes. We should be able to go head back to the other place. I think we need to fill water and stuff like that too. I don't know. Our water level is 472. I don't know what it is when it's full, but yeah, we'll see if we can fill our water level. Wow, that's a really tight turn, isn't it? It's a really tight turn. We might decide to use this, to not use that one, to not use that loop and just go the other way. It's been a couple episodes, probably a week since I drove on this section of track, so yeah. Probably need to clear out some of these trees so I can see too. That's a big jump right there too. How fast can this thing go? Yeah, our water level doesn't go down too quickly, does it? It doesn't seem to. Alright. Let's see if we can back off even more here. Whoops. 1, 2... Yeah, I guess it's only 2 levels. Okay. I thought there were 3 levels of zoom out, but there's only 2. I like this track. It's got personality. Yeah, that's it. It's very woodsy and personality-y. It's long, isn't it? This is definitely longer than the thing to the logging camp. Can we look at the map while we're... No, we can't look at the map while we're driving. Okay. Alright. Just checking. It'd be interesting if you could move off to the side or whatever. I don't know. There's something about the way this camera, the chase camera, works. It doesn't quite... Alright. Let's turn this down a little bit. So there's our freight depot. I think we need to put in a split that goes off to that too. There's our car. Alright. So we'll have to, I think we'll have to hook it to the front and pull it, which is fine for right now. Let's see if we can go like this and stop just at the right time. Okay, so let's get this a little bit closer. Move up a little bit. If we can. There we go. Let's turn the brake all the way off. It's like, it reminds me of like doing a brake torque with your car, you know, when you're trying to trying to make the one set of wheels spin with the other ones going. Alright, it's getting close. A little bit more. A little bit more. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on, just a little bit more. Alright, let's see if that'll do it. See if we can hook that up. Can we hook that up? Add link. Can we add link? It won't let me add link, remove link. That's weird. Why won't it let me add a link? And this is... Yeah, this is the other one. Okay, we need to move a little bit forward then, maybe. Let's go like this. And then try adding our link. Why won't it let me add a link? Is it the front? Is it because it's the front of this? Let me see. I can add a link to that. Do I need... Am I too close? I wonder if the... Because I can add a link onto the back of this too, right? Yeah, see, that's letting me add a link. What if I remove that one? Can I add that one there? No, it's not that. It's not that I have an inventory of links or anything. Alright, let's move back just the tiniest bit then, or forward. Let's try moving forward just a little bit. Just in case. Just in case that's what it is. Really? Oh, we are pushing it. Okay. Alright, so it's not that. Let's reverse just a tiny bit. And let's try adding a link. There it is. Okay. Alright, now we need to jump back in, break. Why is my break at 0? There we go. Let's go like this. And let's see if we can get a little bit closer here. Right there. Alright, let's see if that'll do it. Add pin. Move pin. There we go. Alright. So we should be able to pull this one. And I need to see if I can get the I need to see if I can get the water in here too. See if we can add some water. Is it pulling the other one? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's make sure the brake is not on too before we do this. Brake. Yeah, see the brake is at 100%. There we go. Turn the brake to 0. And let's go like this. And we'll stop right here. And let's see if we can add water. Can we do that? Water tower. There we go. Left button. There we go. Drag down. Ah, cool. Okay. I don't know how close we have to be for this. Is it adding water? Water level? The water level's not going up, is it? Where's the water going? Is it just not in the right spot? Does it need to be all the way down? Where's that? Where's it even going? Right? 354. Okay, so the water's coming down on that. Is it going up on this? No, it isn't. Alright. Well, I have to screw around with that later. It doesn't look like we're anywhere near low on water anyway. Raise this all the way up. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're low on water anyway. Is this anything that we can load, or is that just deco? I think that's just deco. Yeah. Alright. And, let's see. Let's do this. Stand on this. And get a nice picture here. Like that. There we go. Something like that. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for episode 4. Join me in episode 5. What we'll do is we'll probably get some track light to that little depot right over here, and we'll bring some of that lumber back. We'll see if we can do that. So yeah, that's going to be it for episode 4. Join me in episode 5, and we'll see you then. Later.